So I'm in Chard today because I want to check out one of the paths that I've been looking at for a little bit of time. Now you've got Tesco's just there, so this is a good landmark, and you see this sign, this is where we want to go right, so we'll be going down here. Well, it's a good area to let your dogs off of the locals, isn't it, this area? So just straight up here, and then there's a bit of a left bend, so we continuously follow it down here, and we'll be crossing over and carrying on. So you just go down here. You could park along in here if you wanted to, because it is nearer, because I parked further up, you see, at the beginning of the blue dotted line near Tesco's. So yeah, here we go then. So it's nice and flat so far, as you can see, and we come to this junction and we want to go left here, and just on the right here is Chard Reservoir, but I don't think there really is a path right round it that you could take. So we're still following the blue dotted line on the footpath map for guidance, but yeah, this is the main path that we want to go down on. So Chard Reservoir is a 36.97 hectare reservoir northeast of Chard. It is owned and managed by South Somerset District Council and is a recipient of the Green Flag Award. It was built on the River Isle in 1842 to provide water for the Chard Canal. It is a local nature reserve, and we're going underneath a bridge. And you can see how old this one is, can't you? Quite a wide one actually, but of course this was because of its previous use along here. So you can go as far as you like along here. You can go all the way to Illminsiter if you want, but apparently that's about 5 miles. And then you've got to think about getting back, haven't you, as well? So now, there looks like there's a bit of history up there, so we'll go up there and I'll show you what I mean. So look at these, and then look at this sign and we'll find out. There we go, look. Oh, that's great to see. So we've got a sign for the stop line way, and there we go, it's saying we are there, and as you can see, you can go all the way up to Illminsiter. If I did that, I'd be getting a cab back to Chard. But there you go, some good information there. So the stop line way, this Saltran's Route 33 is named the stop line way because it partly follows the Taunton stop line, built by the army in 1940 to contain any German invasions of the southwest. These defences ran for 50 miles from Burnham on the Bristol Channel to Seaton on the south coast. Canals, railways and rivers were made into a continuous anti-tank obstacle with roadblocks and over 380 concrete pillboxes. Between Illminsiter and Chard, it largely follows the track of the old Great Western Railway. And in passing, look out for the Donyat Halt, 4 magnificent Victorian bridges, 2 railway cuttings, and the telltale remains of the Chard Canal with its water source, Chard Reservoir. Also, anti-tank obstacles, and in the landscape to the east, gun emplacements and pillboxes once disguised as poultry sheds, gypsy caravans and hay ricks, etc. But yeah, more information here. There you go. So we'll go down here. This goes back onto the main path that I was just on, but might as well just keep on to it until we go back on the main route. As we come onto the path again, you've got another sign here. I'm impressed now we're getting all these signs. Some more information. You are here, so you can keep an eye on how you're getting on. And then you've got the sign for Chard, 1.5 miles. And then you've got a path you could go off on if you want to, so you've got your options. But we will, oh, there's another path there I can see. But we want to go this way, so we'll carry on. But I'll be looking for somewhere to sit in a bit for my lunch. Another path going off. And another way into a field there, because this is ideal if you've got your dogs with you. You don't have to just keep following this, but all those options available. I'll give you some information about Chard now. So the name of the town was Cerden or Curden in 1065, and Kildare, I'll put this all on the screen so you can see, in the Domesday Book of 1086. After the Norman conquest, Chard was held by the Bishop of Wells. The town's first charter was from King John in 1234. Most of the town was destroyed by fire in 1577, and it was further damaged during the English Civil War. A 1663 will by Richard Harvey of Exeter established almhouses known as Harvey's Hospital. In 1685, during the Monmouth Rebellion, the pretender Duke of Monmouth was proclaimed king in the town prior to his defeat on Sedgemoor. Chard subsequently witnessed the execution and traitor's death of 12 condemned rebels who, tried by Judge Jeffreys, were hanged near the present Tesco roundabout. The Chard Canal was a tub boat canal built between 1835 and 1842. Chard branch line was created in 1860 to connect the two London and South Western Railway and Bristol and Exeter Railway main lines, and ran through Chard until 1965. The town has a very unusual feature, a stream running along either side of Fore Street. One stream eventually flows into the Bristol Channel and the other reaches the English Channel. Now, one interesting fact about Chard is that the company Pneumatic International is headquartered here, and they make the Henry Hoovers. How cool is that? There you go, another bridge that we're going under, and some more information over here. Got the Knoll St Giles area, and then plenty of information to read there. And then I think what we're going to do in a moment is, I'm going to sit down and have my lunch, because I think it's a good time to. Off we go. And you can expect some bits of interesting history along here as you go along, of course. Nice open area there. Well, there's a swan over there, look, just chilling out on the near to the water over there. Very white flowers, or from that shrub. I was just noticing when I was driving down to Chard that you have to go through Yarkham, which is one of the places in the Walking Highlights Straw Hat. So stay tuned for when we go there, because that will come out at some point. Be funny if that's the next one that gets drawn. Oh, loads of flies around this part of the track. I don't know if it's because of this water recycling centre at Chard. Yeah, loads of little flies. I have to put my sunglasses on just to get them out of my eyes. So this is more like a road, isn't it? And it then goes back onto the proper track, I think, up here. But I think what I'm going to do soon, folks, is turn around, because otherwise we'll just end up going all the way to Illminster and then be like, I've got to go all that way back again. Now we're next to the A358, but you're only next to it like this, I think, for a short time. Okay, I think with that view there, I think it's a good time to leave it, because I've done 5 kilometers one way, so I'll have to do the same again to get back to the car. And of course I did a little bit of road walking to get onto the old stop line today. So yeah, we'll go back and yeah, I'll give you some sort of bits and pieces, shots on the way back to the car. But yeah, we turned around at Pease Marsh, and then you turn right there if you want to carry on. So yeah, and it's just been flat all the way, folks. It's great, suitable for anyone, this. Now, something you could do, just spoke to someone, they said that you could get the bus, you know, if you went all the way to Illminster, you could get, yeah, the bus back to Chard. So that is a possibility if you wanted to do the whole Chard to Illminster route. But from Pease Marsh it's another 3 miles. Just something to point out on the way back. Just got to bear in mind that there are a lot of cyclists. So just keep your wits about you. So we're just going under this bridge, and there's a bench you can sit on just next to it, so you can really admire all this. But yeah, look, up there you've got the anti-tank gun replacement. The 6-pounder anti-tank gun was taken from the First World War tank, firing northwards along the railway. It had an effective range of about 600 yards. Men of the Royal Artillery, who lived in a tent and cooked their own meals, manned it. On the railway bridge there was a roadblock to stop tanks moving eastwards. So during winter the tents were removed and the soldiers moved into a watermill building at Manor Farm. Although warmer, they did not enjoy the rats running over their beds at night. So this bridge, when the railway was in operation, the train would sometimes stop along the track near the bridge to pick up local residents. Well, just spotted this. So that's got to have something to do with either the war or the railway line. So there we go. So we've seen some of the stop line way. So for parking, you can park in a residential area near Tesco's, but obviously please be mindful of the residents that live there, or you can park in the car park closer to the main path that I showed you earlier. But it's great seeing all of the history of this route that we took today. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I think it's an ideal place, because it's an ideal place for anyone really, because you've obviously got the flat path to go on, you know. Well, whilst you're here and watch this video, why not check out that video just there for another adventure. And I'll see you soon. Take care.